Welcome to Hey Dr. Sue. So people submit their sex questions to me anonymously, and once a week I post one question and one answer. Do you have a sex question you've always wanted answered? Go ahead and check out the description for information on how to submit it anonymously. This week's question is, can you get in trouble in Texas if you travel to another state for an abortion? This is a complicated question, mostly because of timing. You originally wrote the response to this in July of 2022, and my answer at that time would be no. There's no trouble for you if you travel to another state for an abortion. I'd say the same now as I'm recording this in May of 2023. But it was true back in July, and it's true now, that there could be consequences for anyone who helped you travel out of Texas to get an abortion. It all ties into SB 8, which is commonly called the Heartbeat Act. The act states that anyone who helps someone else get an abortion could be held civilly liable. The specific language states, quote, any person who knowingly engages in conduct that aids or abets the performance or inducement of an abortion, close quote. It's important to note that under this act, this is a civil issue, which means that anyone who, quotes, aids or abets can be sued but not arrested. But I need to come back to the timing issue. SB 8 has faced a number of legal challenges, and now the United States Supreme Court has essentially overturned Roe v. Wade with its decision in the Dobbs v. Jackson Women's Health Organization case. This may change things in Texas as well as other states. So what does this mean for someone in Texas who might be pregnant when they don't want to be? I have to tell you, the advice I'm going to give you makes me really uncomfortable, but given what's happening, it's the best I've got. If you're a person who could get pregnant, meaning that you've got all the required body parts, delete any period tracking app you have on your digital devices. If you think you might be pregnant, don't say anything to anyone. If you decide to search for what your options might be, do it in incognito/private mode or use a search engine like DuckDuckGo. I hate saying all this. I hate saying that when you're confused and maybe scared and not knowing what to do, that you should not reach out to your friends for help. In an ideal world, when we get medical information that's upsetting or concerning, information that requires a decision, that of course we should be able to turn to those we trust to ask for help and support. But Texas is not an ideal world for women right now, and I think it's only going to get worse. With the changing legal landscape in Texas and other states, I have two resources I want to recommend, and I've put the links in the description below. The first is Abortion in the U.S. Dashboard by the Kaiser Family Foundation. It's an interactive site that lets you see the legal status of abortion by state. The other resource is a website called Plan C. It's a site that gives you information on how to access a medical abortion and gives specific information based on your state. If you're not sure what Plan C is, check out the video also in the description called What is Plan C? Until next time, please be safe. Did you enjoy that video? If so, make sure to like it. Also, make sure to subscribe. It lets you know when new videos are coming out and it helps to support the channel. Check out the description for information on how to find me on Instagram and Medium.